Hi folks, this is Magpie265 and welcome back to Atomfall. Now, maybe got a little too close to her for our own good. We are picking things up where we left off in the last episode, which is in the cave system with the effigy that we had to commune with. And that about sums up everything we had as an ongoing quest activity. I mean, they're not really quests in this. They're open leads and things that you can investigate, but there's no, markers as such unless someone tells you exactly where to go, like Mother Jago did, telling us to come here. So that means that we don't have anywhere specific that we need to go. Now, we do have the interchange, but at the minute, I don't think we're quite capable of tackling that, because last time we did, we died pretty damn quick when we went into that infected area. So until we can up our stats a little bit to somehow survive that a little better, I don't actually think that it's worth pursuing. Not for now anyway. Oh, Mother Jago's waiting for us. So this might lead to something.
Closer to understanding now, my dear. Come. Let us talk. Well,
Okie
how
dokie.
do you feel?
What are we going to go with here? Let's go with suspicious.
Why wouldn't they? Nobody likes to see ignorance in the world, do they? Now, are you willing to let yourself understand, my dear? What has happened? What is happening here is no disaster. It's the salvation of us all. A happy accident wrought by the meddling of those foolish scientists. That much must be clear, surely.
I mean, I'm not buying in to this cultist bullshit, and I don't think that this is like a good... I don't want to get involved with these folks, but I wouldn't mind being on friendly terms and just finding out a little bit more. So I am going to kind of progress down this route, I think.
In the breathing earth herself. And it wants to bring all humanity together with the soil. Imagine such a thing. Listen. Separateness. You and I, life and death. It is all an illusion. Hard to let go of, my dear, but an illusion all the same. Why not give it up and live in eternal bliss? Look around yourself, dear. Folks steal, they oppress, they kill. It is for the betterment of themselves that they made their heathen technology and severed our bonds with the land. That is why we must give it all up as sacrifice. Their machines, their minds, all that they ever were, all to repair those bonds. The earth gave us life and the strength which lives in us. It is our joyful duty to return it all to the soil. The land needs must breathe, and so we breathe our Mayflower lives back into it. That is our purpose. Join us. The earth welcomes those who go willingly. It is the only true path out there. Are you ready to see where it leads?
I don't want to go fully into this, but I guess we're going to have to embrace it a little bit.
Then there's one more little thing for you to do.
Of course there
There's
is.
a fine thing under that atom plant. Something the scientists found buried in the soil. They called it Oberon. Ah, the military and their fondness for code names. But it is so much more. And it needs to be fed. We can help it grow and heal the damage that science has done. The boffins had a hiding place for their work. Perhaps you are familiar with it already. They called it the interchange. It's been dozing there for 5 years. The voice speaks of it often. Reawaken the interchange, and you will open the way to Oberon.
Alright, so it's all a different means to the same ends, isn't it? It all ties back to Oberon and the interchange. I suppose it just depends which side of the fence we're going to come down on. Let's see if
My
we can find
dear,
out a bit
how
more
I'd
about
love
Oberon.
to know what form it takes. But the soil sings of it, and we'd be fools not to listen. Listen, Windscale awaits you, but first there is something we need. A scientist came to me soon after the disaster, trapped here and still alive, but he was done for, fading slowly, poor mite. He told me of a secret, that in their laboratories they'd found some stuff. A serum, he called it, that could make the new growth spread like fire. That serum is what we're after. And now you are here to find it for us. Well, that's the joke,
Oh,
isn't it? Scientists made it themselves. You had any of the learning juice they have in the Warrens? That's the very stuff. Only this scientist, he said there was a more powerful mixture of it. Maybe that's what's needed to awaken Oberon. Think of it. Awakening a god who will unite us all. No more wars. No more atom bombs. Not even a crossword. Wonderful. Truly wonderful. I knew you had pluck. The scientist worked in the medical laboratory, something like an underground hospital, the way he described it. He told me that there were tunnels beneath it, where they loaded goods onto their trains. That's where the serum was stashed. Find the serum, and the way forward will become clear for you.
okay, well, I guess that is as good a lead as any. And we will have a look at that. So I'll tell you what, let's have a look in the journal. So she wants us to go to that and find the Bard Serum. If we go on the map now, does that give us anywhere specific? No, it just says, oh, medical facility in the interchange. Right, but I can't get in there yet. What can we do about skills? We've only got 4. No, we can't really do anything with any of that either. So although that is definitely something we need to pursue, don't think it's an option for us just yet. So what I think we might do is try and head up and explore this area. I've not been this way yet. The furthest we've been over is to this main road. But if we head through this wooded area, follow this path up and round, find out what these buildings are and see what's over here, I think that is as good a plan as we've got currently. How are we doing for arrows? 3. Not great. Could do with more arrows. I don't know where we're going to get more arrows other than finding them around the druids area or killing them and taking them off them. Don't actually know if we're welcome here. I assume we are because we're kind of working with them now and I hope they know it. Let's just disarm that. The string is full. You would like to think that they're on, well, maybe not on side, but at least sympathetic or, you know, tolerant of us at the very least. Going to keep heading this direction. Curious about the weird plant there. Oh, okay, that's shooting stuff at me. So we're going to sprint past. Hopefully we're out of its range here. Nope, no we're not. We are infected with something. How do we tell what that is? Poison. There we go. We are poisoned. But it is only... Well, actually, it might have faded already. Here's one of them giant wicker men. With a ladder to it. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Do I really want to go in this? Do I really? I mean, I'm going to, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. Full on shotgun ammo. We'll take rifle and pistol. And what's in the wicker basket? Let's eat some of these, because that'll let us take that tomato. Perfect. And that's it. Okay, so they are like little caches. Hopefully we will find a few more of those if we find any more of these effigies. They are definitely set to go on fire, like to be set on fire, because they are a bonfire at the bottom. Just double check the map and see where we're going. Yeah, I probably wanted to come straight around there, but with that thing being in the water, maybe following this round this way was the better plan. I feel like I'm about to be attacked by these birds. Oh no, it's caught. Is that like an alarm? Are they arrows? No, I was hoping they were arrows sticking out of that stump there. Yeah, I feel like the bird is like an alarm system. Can you do anything with these like corpses that are hanging? No, you can't interact with them in any way. So I guess we just keep going in this direction, then we're going to join up with the main path here and hopefully see what this building is. I think I might just save the game before we go down there, because I don't know if we're welcome here. And this is an unforgiving game at times. So, I mean, these are the druids. I guess this is as good a way as any.
We don't know what you intend to protect the voice.
Yeah, I'm not sure they are. No, you see, they are definitely cautious of us.
Be you a threat? Smell of threat.
You would think with us working with Mother Jago, they'd be a little bit more friendly, but apparently not. What if I put my weapon away? I can't remember how you do that. There we go, weapon away. They're still not keen.
We cannot feel out your intent.
I can't see another path through to get around here other than to get out the other side of that logging mill.
You are troubling.
Yeah, this guy's definitely not a fan of mine.
Get out of here. Came from this way.
We're not trespassing though.
Stay alert. Stay alive. If you stay, you bleed. Who's there?
Oh, I don't want to have to kill them, but I think I might have to at this rate. Oh, great.
We don't
To the
know you.
unbelievers. Ah! Go! You'll be all right. Come on. Heretics will. You're fine. Keep going. Heck!
Oh, I missed.
Time to bleed.
What? That was a headshot. Ah. The combat is tricky in this. So we're going to have to try that again. Just adjusted the sensitivity. See if that... I mean, that feels a little sluggish now. We'll see if how that goes. I wonder if that's going to be any better to us. So that's...
We cannot feel out your intent. Carve them up.
I was trying to pick out a headshot. It has not worked.
What have you done? You will fall, you stand.
Well, there's two of them down. That's better than last time.
Stay still, you.
Oh, archers. Our movement speed is so slow as well. That's half the problem.
Watch out, you'll be all right. Time to bleed.
And the sway on this rifle is terrible.
I'm taking a shot.
You have to reload manually. It doesn't automatically reload for you.
Right, you.
Oh, they are quite a good shot. Right, they're getting too good a shot. I need to use something for some health. Maybe if I'm crouched, that'll help.
Take this.
Right, there's one down. Don't know how I'm doing on ammo there. I've only got 2 shots left for this. How many more are there, though? There's definitely another archer. Right, gonna have a look at that hatchet. What's that? Oh, you just hover through it. Average damage, fast attack. Whereas I've got high damage, fast attack. So I'm not actually that bothered about the hatchet for now. Gonna swap back to the pistol just because it's got a little bit more ammo while I'm checking these. We'll take the Cornish pasty. What happened to the other one of these guys? Where did I kill the third one? Did he get further up the hill? I think he did, didn't he? Oh yeah, there we go. Like right next to me. We'll take the water, and I think... I don't know if we actually need to eat. No, we are pretty full, so that's okay. We'll hold on to those. Now I should get arrows off the archer, surely. Don't know what bow we're using. Is it just standard bow? Yeah, looks like it. Doesn't look like there's any improvement to be had there. So at least we know that we can't... well, we're not friendly with the druids still. So we are going to have to be a little wary of them. And I think I'm just going to have to... oh, I killed this one apparently. I didn't realise I'd killed 2 of these. Not many arrows though. So I think that might be everyone in here. So hopefully we can explore it a little more at our leisure. What is this? I'll let you read that if you want. I'm not going to linger on it. It was a little uninteresting, if I'm honest. We don't need the potatoes at the minute. We're full on cloth. We're not really finding much of anything here, are we? There are more of them because I can see there's one down there. I'm guessing there will be more than just that one as well. Is that an arrow in the tree? I feel like that is. Just there. Find out, because I could do with as many arrows as possible. Yep. Don't know how we're doing for arrows. We are up to 7, which is not bad.
We don't know yet.
I've not even got the bow equipped. Take the bow over the rifle because it's low on ammo.
No more surprises.
And we'll get an arrow knocked, ready to go. In fact, actually, let's leave the bow out. Going to try and sneak round on these ones. I've lost sight of one of them. One's gone around the other side of that barrier over there. Don't know where the other one's gone. Oh, there he is. Headshot. Don't think I can get a headshot on this guy. Can I? Maybe?
A deader. Could be. Oh,
No.
hurt bad.
I was a little too slow on the release there. Oh, what?
You little.
Where'd he go? I've lost him. Where is he? I don't know what happened with that second arrow there. It sounded like it hit wood, but it should have hit him square in the chest. Ah, there he is. He's up by the building.
Probably nothing. The better safe.
Oh, hang on. That's another voice. Oh, there's one over there. So we got this guy over here that's going nuts on like the walkway. There's no way I can hit him from here.
Swear I heard something.
There's a couple more over here. There's more than just one of them by the look of it.
Is someone
He
with me about?
looks like he's stuck. Oh no, there you go. He's freed himself off. Looks like he's on his way back down. Yeah, there's two of them over there. It is a frustrating game at times, this, because you really can't fight all that well. Or at least I can't. I don't know, is anyone else having any better luck with the combat in this?
The Trinity is one.
If anyone else
One
is playing
head
it.
has three faces.
Oh, that was so close to a headshot. That arrow is stuck in the back of his neck. Is he going to stop there, or...? Yeah, I reckon I can get him this time. There we go.
Heard something out there. Now we are the done. Eh? Heard something. Lost him.
Oh!
Eh?
Oh, that was so close.
What was that?
Ah, nuts.
Who's there? Oi, show yourself. Right, you.
Die already! God, how many rounds did that take? I'm sure that at least 2 or 3 of them were headshots. Right, but it seemed like the most prudent choice at that point was to just go loud and take them out. Got a few bodies to search. Preferably to get some arrows back from. 2 arrows there. Oh, I was going to say I could hear it sounded like, you know, like a cart rattling on the road or something, but it's yeah, I think it's that bird in the cage. That's fine, just a farming knife from that one. And then there should be this guy up here. He should have some arrows for me as well, yeah. And then I did hit one over here somewhere. No, I can't see it, so it don't look like I'm getting that arrow back. How have we done though? We're up to 9, so I've gained 2 arrows out of that, which is not bad. Took down, what, 5? Yeah, and gained 2 arrows, so that is a win. Still not found anything particularly interesting around here though. I wonder if this is somewhere we're going to have to come back to later on for a different quest. I don't want to turn that on if I can help it. I mean, of course I can help it, I just won't do it. But nothing in there. There's a fire raging up here. This looks like it was one of the Wicker Men effigies. There's nothing left of it. That is one of them hornet things. I don't know if you can destroy that. Let's shoot an arrow at it and find out. Okay. Are they now going to come at us? Yep. Alright, that was manageable. So if we see them, shooting is the best course of action. However, can't retrieve my arrow. Was I even at the right tree there? I feel like it was this one. But I don't know if the arrow goes right through it, because that just disappears when it hits the ground. So I might have lost that arrow. But we are where we intended to be. Oh, hello. A trader camp.
No need to panic. I mean no harm.
Okay.
Now, look, before we get to brass tacks, it might be a good idea to clear the air a bit, you know. I know I don't look, well, entirely normal. I just wanted to raise it. I know it can bother folk. I mean, unless it don't trouble you at all.
I mean, not particularly.
Well, that depends, I suppose. Depends on whether you hear a voice, like, in the soil. Well, I suppose that means you're not one of them, else you wouldn't ask. There's a group of druids or something that camp out near here. I heard they used to live on
Oh
an
yeah, they're
island
dead.
in the mere before it all went to cock. All very civil before then, but now they all wear masks and have gone proper vicious. Not with me, mind. The eyes, you see. I think that's what does the trick. They must reckon I'm one of their lot. But I promise you, I'm not going to kill you and chew on your bones. Although I wish I hadn't said that now. Makes it sound like I might.
I think he's probably okay.
I can trade with you if you've got out to trade. I'm Billy Gorse, by the way.
Cool, let's trade. So what's he got? An atomic battery. Ooh, allows the consumable skill. Right, we want that. Right, not enough room in the backpack. Okay, well, let's get rid of the hatchet. And let's take that. And then what else can we give the guy? Happy to give him the Molotov cocktail. First aid. Oh, he wants a lot for this, doesn't he? Yikes. Shotgun. God, he wants an awful lot for this. I mean, that is basically everything I have going spare and some. Ideally, I'd rather not give him the shotgun, but... What if I give him some submachine gun ammo? I'd have to give him all my submachine gun ammo. And some of my shotgun ammo. I'd rather give up the submachine gun ammo that I don't have a gun for at the minute and 5 shotgun shells than give up my entire shotgun. I mean, I would have liked the battery as well, but we are not getting anywhere near that, are we? So that is done. Trade complete. Thank you very much, Billy.
Happy. Don't be a stranger. I might have something new to trade with you next time. And a word of advice. You just watch out for them druids, eh? They camp up at castle, but they're all over these woods like a rash. I've no doubt if they see you, they'll gut you like a trout. Just be wary.
Ta
Stay
very much,
safe out
Billy.
there.
Thanks for everything. Let's have a look. Training manuals. To add the new unlockable skill to the skills menu, you must learn the item from the drop down. Okay, I'm sure we can manage that. Learn, done, skills. Oh, it gives us 3. Well, no, that is worth it then, isn't it? Blue fingers, which we've been waiting for, because that lets us harvest spores. Buff duration, I'm not overly worried about, and gut health. Food consumables also grant a damage resistance buff. Now that's worth getting. But we can get the blue fingers now. But I am actually thinking it might be worth taking the bartering one, because that cost us an awful lot. And if we come across any more of them, I want to make sure we can get our hands on them. So let's purchase the charisma skill. Let's try to anyway. There we go. Don't know why that wasn't working for a minute there. But we have got Billy at the trader camp, and we've got the logging camp. So we've still got this to explore. I don't know who's occupied it. It looks fancy, this, doesn't it? Casterfell Dam. That looked very briefly like it might have been the soldiers, but that is definitely a druid. So, are we realistically going to be able to do it? That is a lot of druids. But then again, they're just wandering. There's 3 of them wandering together, and they often do. So do the gang. I can't remember what they're called. They often wander in a 3, and they're fairly easily avoided. Let's give it a go. Let's see how we do. See if there's anything worth finding. That's a power source. I suppose it's a dam and going to be hydroelectric, isn't there? So let's start over in the corner. We'll clear our way slightly methodically. Bandage we can take. That appears to be the only thing in here worth getting. Then what about this building here? Oh, there's a phone booth. What do you think the chances are that's going to ring?
We don't know you.
No, you don't. Oh, that's a trap there. Just going to disarm that before I forget about it and accidentally... I mean, do I want to fight? I kind of want to fight, if I'm honest.
You a threat?
Yeah, I'd be a threat.
Death
Come on then.
unbelievers.
Careful! You won't get jammy twice!
Right, one down. Your turn. Come on. Oh, she went with like a power attack. But we've done alright. We've come out on top. I think that's both of them. I don't think there's anyone else. She just had the farming knife, which we've already got. Do you know what? I kind of want the farming knife because it's tradable. And the trader is right next to us, isn't he? Let's just... I was going to say let's take some healing, but we can't. I'm surprised that hasn't rang. I really am. That is locked. And I don't seem to be able to interact with it. What have we got here? A storeroom. That's not locked. Requires the key. It is locked. Couple things we need a key for now, isn't there? We've got this here, and we've got that like greenhouse thing back over on the very northeast side. Now there is a corpse there. I'm just checking. The last time we saw a corpse in the middle of a tree, I had them hornet things around it, but I'm not seeing any. Jenks, apparently. I'll take the rifle. In fact, we'll take everything there. New lead found. Right, we're going to eat them. That lets us make tea, which gives you a stamina boost. And we got his rifle that was rusty, which we're probably going to trade away. I don't really like them single shot rifles. We'll have a look at what that lead was in a second. All looks relatively clear around here. What's these? Can we do anything with these? Herbs. Okay, good to know. Not sure what the herbs are for. They're obviously going to be a crafting thing. Oh, you need them for... Where was I? You need them for the tonic. And the antidote as well. And the painkillers. So you actually need them for quite a lot. They are quite useful. But let's have a look, see what this this lead was. Datlow Hall. Okay, if you want to read that, just pause it here. I'll scroll down in a second so you can get the other half. There you go. And that is taking us to somewhere in Casterfell Woods. Which is where we are. Ah, there we go. That's that ruin. So that's next to where that's where the turret is here. You know, that tower with the turrets on that we need to solve the puzzle, but we need the wiring tool first. That's near there. So that's somewhere else we can have a little look at getting to. But we've still got the rest of the dam to clear out. Can we get through here to the control room? Is this gate going to be locked? No, it's not. Okay. And we're in. Torch on, because I know it gets a bit dark in these videos for you. And now that I've learned that you don't need to keep it equipped or in your hot menu, the hotbar thing, that helps a lot. Burn salve recipe, we'll take that. Oh, what we got here? Scrap, we're already full on. Rifle ammo never goes amiss. I mean, there's not a lot of loot to be had in this game. I mean, I didn't expect it to be like Borderlands level loot, but I kind of thought you'd get a little more than what we're getting. This is, you know, ooh. Oh, do I pull it? Yeah. Okay, so is that changing which one is on and off? Right. So that cycles through the different substations. You've got one here, one there, and that one over there. Well, we've already been to that one on the end, so let's turn that one on. Turn the middle one off. Get our... Well, we'll go with our knife again still. Because that's, yeah, that's killed the power to this one. So now that one's on, and that one should be on. Although it doesn't look it. Maybe we're just too far away. But seeing as we've already explored that one, we don't need to worry about getting electrocuted going into it. Oh, hello. Got ourselves... No, why do we keep pressing the left mouse button to aim? And it's not. So we are going this direction. Somewhat more this direction. It's in there. Oh. I don't know what happened there. We got a little bit of freeze on the game. Where's the gate? How do you get in? There we go. Right, let's try that again. It's over this direction. We're nearly there, nearly there. There we are. Chemicals and pistol ammo. Excellent. No unlockable lunchbox this time though. Right, but that's this substation explored, so I'm going to nip back into the control room. And change that over to the other one. There we go. Oops, can't go that way, you've got to go around. So now we can explore the third one without fear. Let's try in here as well. Don't know if we need this really, I don't know if it's too dark in here, but I've got it, so I might as well use it for you just in case. Nah, there's nothing in here, is there? This is what I mean about the loot, like... Oh, shoot. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look friendly. I'm gonna have to find out what it does, aren't I? I don't actually know what it does at all. It didn't really do anything. It's not attacking off the bat, so it's not like that other one we saw that reminds me of them things. If you've ever seen what do you call the Riddick, the Chronicles of Riddick films? I think the third one, where he's on the planet. I can't remember exactly. I don't know what they're called specifically, but yeah, he's like trapped on a planet, and there's these like creatures in the water, and they stick up like a tail. That's what that other plant kind of reminded me of. My intentions are to murder you all. That is what my intentions are. But there are 4 of you, and I'm not sure that's a fight that I can currently pick. I mean, I can. Of course I can pick a fight. Whether or not I can win that fight is another matter altogether. Still curious about this. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what that does. So as long as you don't get too close to that, that shouldn't be an issue. It can slam around all it wants. So long as it's not slamming down on my head. What have we got here? Anything? I feel like there should be something in this, but there doesn't appear to be. Speaking of Borderlands level loot though, Borderlands 4 has been announced. I mean, it's been announced a little while, I just haven't mentioned it, but it's got a release date as well. I've seen that's going to be coming out in September, and I am so looking forward to that game. I mean, I won't be doing any videos on it, it's not the kind of game that I record, but I will definitely be playing it. I am a big Borderlands fan. Can't wait for that, because I'll be honest, the last it was Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. That was a little underwhelming. I wasn't a massive fan. I've still not finished the game. I will. I'll get around to it. I just haven't as of yet.
We don't know what you intend.
Like I said, I intend to murder you.
Empty your hands. Carve them up. Oh God! I'm hurt really bad.
That's kind of the point.
I'm hurt bad.
You're not hurt bad, you're dead. Now I've got this guy over here with the bow and arrow. I've lost him. Where's he gone? Oh, good shot, mate. Ah!
Two unbelievers. Fighting.
Ah!
That's bad. That's
Did I hit the sign? Or did I hit them? I think I hit them because they look like they're limping. Oh! There we go. Right, I believe there's still one more, so I'm going to keep the pistol out because I think it's just a little better for, you know, short notice, quick attacks. Oh, come on, really? And I'm not even getting my arrow back off you? That seems cruel. What about you over here? I put 2 arrows into you. And you're an archer, so surely I should get, yeah, you go, 3 arrows. So I get my 2 back and a bonus one. I think there was 4 of them though, and I'm a little worried that I've only killed 3. Alright, I'm just going to go loot this body and then we'll finish off exploring. Take, there's 1, but I hit them with 2, so there's my 2. And the one that hit the wall is gone. That's a shame. So I didn't gain anything from that one, but at least the down I think I broke even on my arrows because I gained 1 from that first one I killed, but lost 1 from the second one that came in the melee fighter, and then I've broken even. Wait, no, I've lost. No, I'm down 1. I've lost 1, haven't I? So I've lost 1 arrow. But I'm alive, and I didn't. Oh, I did take a little bit of damage. I didn't take a lot of damage. In fact, I'm half health. Let's try and use some of this to top us back off a little bit. We're not quite full, but we're getting there. Just scrap and cloth. That's all I seem to be finding. Oh, nearly. But I don't easily fall for them anymore. I mean, I would say I don't fall for them anymore, but that's not true. I definitely do. Another one of them doors. What doors? Found another one of them doors. Bloody great thing marked interchange. Right, okay. Close to the village outskirts. Yeah, we already know where that is. We have not been through it. I think we need to open that up from this side to be able to use it. But we definitely know where we're going for it. We've been in there, but we've not been upstairs. Let's check the upstairs here. No tripwire. Get the torch out so you can see what I can see. Check that it's clear before I start exploring it. Aha! Storeroom key. Excellent. This makes me feel like the key that we are missing for that greenhouse is close by to that greenhouse, so that might be worth going back and checking at some point. And I have just seen how long I have been recording for, so we are going to have to hurry things up here, otherwise this episode is going to be like an hour long, and nobody's watching me for an hour. I mean, most of you probably aren't even watching now, so we definitely don't want to be running it that long. Nothing in there, but I do want to get in that storeroom before we go, so we'll finish off exploring here and then we'll head over there, so stay tuned to find out what is in there. Ah, crap, rats. Last time I found rats, they attacked me all in one go, like a swarm of them, but there doesn't appear to have done it this time. Maybe it was just 1 or 2. We're all okay. Oh, that thing like retracts back into the ground when you're not near it. That's interesting. Right, that looks to be everywhere over here. I think we've done just about everything. Nothing in there. There's another one of them plants. I don't know if you can do anything to fight the plants. I mean, I'm not worried about these ones, but like, that's where we came up, isn't it? I'm thinking about the other ones, you know, the ones that shoot you from a distance, the Riddick plants. Use damn storeroom key. There we go. Right. Let's just try and see if it is infested with an S before we go creeping round. No, it doesn't look like it, but there is a bard crate, which gets us a training stimulant and some shotgun ammo, rifle ammo, pistol ammo. Don't need glass, don't need string. More rifle ammo, always take ammo. There is a limit on ammo. You are limited in what you can carry. We are nowhere near the limits for any of them. Oh, I thought I was going to lead somewhere else. It just leads outside. That is wholly underwhelming. I mean, obviously the bard crate helps. That training stimulant, we need as many of them as we can get, but I mean, is that it? Thoroughly underwhelmed with the loot in this game, but that is another location ticked off the map. Mostly, yeah. We got this little area down here that might be worth checking out, but I think what I really want to do in the next episode is come over this direction to the Datlow Hall grounds and try and clear that out, and we can also open up the interchange whilst we are there. So this is where we will leave it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do click that like button, and if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time, folks.